Welcome once again, students, to our math class. Before we start, what can you see above? It's the word pando tree. So later, we're going to connect it with our discussion about factoring. What do you know about this pando tree? It is a group or a colony of a living organism that assume to have massive underground root system, and also each stem belongs to that same single root system. For that, we connect it with our lesson for today about factoring. Special cases of factoring. Our learning objectives. First is to factor binomials that are difference of two squares. Second is to discover the pattern in factoring the difference of two squares. Let us have first a review. We need to find the product. First, 16, 2x multiplied by 2x, the answer, 4x squared. The answer, x raised to the fourth power, y raised to the second power. What is now a perfect square? It is the product of rational number which is multiplied by itself. And these are perfect square numbers. What are those? One squared, 1. 2 squared, 4. 3 squared, answer, 9. 4 squared, it's 16. 5 squared, 25. 6 squared, 36. 7 squared, 49. So, if a variable is raised to an even or an even exponent, then it is a perfect square. So, what are those examples? We have x squared. We have x raised to the 8th power. And x raised to the 4th power, y raised to the 6th power. Let us now have the factoring difference of two squares. To factor a difference of two squares is to write the product of the sum and the difference of the two quantities which is being squared. So it is a squared minus b squared is equal to a plus b, a minus b. A polynomial is a difference of two squares if it satisfies the two rules or conditions. Number 1, it is a binomial and each term must be a perfect square. Number 2, there must be a minus or negative and a positive sign between the two terms. So let us have now some example. Example 1. 9x squared minus 25. When we factor it, we have 3x plus 5 and 3x minus 5. Example 2. We have 16x raised to the 8th power minus 9 over 25 y squared. So this is now the factor. 4x plus 3 over 5y and 4x minus 3 over 5y. Wow! Hope you learn some more. So, it's now time to answer the module and happy learning. You do math at home. Thank you, and may our view in life will be like this pando tree. We have only one single life, and that should be developed and should be productive to become successful. Bye.